Welcome to the Investment Process Channel. I am C3 Christopher Campbell. This is a channel where we teach people how to create generational wealth through trading. Let's get into it. It is February 15th, 2025. We're now in week 8 of the year. What are we, 46, 45 days into the year? So a lot of opportunities coming up. Let's go over to our high impact news. We got what's this, on the 17th? We have some high impact news. 8:15, 8:30 in the morning. And this is all for US base. We do have, for those who trade the NASDAQ, on the 15th, in 40 minutes, we have some high impact news for today. This is at 6:50 Eastern. February 18th, we also have some high impact news for, it's like, what is defense? FOMC minutes. So that's at 2 o'clock. So probably won't be a lot of action Wednesday until after that FOMC minutes comes out. Then we also have, what is this, Thursday? We got some high impact news. And also Friday, we have some more high impact news. So pretty much Tuesday, yep. Every day this week we have some high impact news. Now, tomorrow is the actual stock market will be closed, so they won't be trading stock markets, but again, not funds. I'm trying to think of the proper term, but the market, can't think of the word. Anyway, the market where, index and stuff, they will trade, but the volume just probably won't be there because New York stock market is closed because of the holiday. So just be aware of that while you're looking at positions. Let's go ahead and get into the week ahead. Okay, I'm gonna start out with Bitcoin. I know we haven't talked about Bitcoin in a while. Looking at this, we see like 2 weeks. We had a break of structure a couple weeks ago, and it's been going down ever since then. We have a new range. Let's see, this is our range now. Price is not at a discount currently. We'd like to see price drop back down before popping back up. Let's take a look. See if price is still going down. We did get a close. We did not get a close above here. I would say this is probably a pullback for it to continue down just a little bit further. At least we know to go right back to this low. Let's look at it on a monthly. Not much there monthly. We see prior support exactly right there at, what was this low? 6670. And what is this low? 6205. So just a little bit lower. Let's zoom out. Like, we really can't get a good picture here. Let's look at the 3-month. See, we have a little imbalance down here. The price could potentially go to, there's that support still there. Let's do 6 months. Now we have an equal low all the way down here on this 6-month chart, where the open was 35,510 and the low was 35,445. So what are we talking about? Roughly about 60 ticks. So that's pretty much equal on a 6 months scheme. On a larger candles, it's probably the same. Because it's not, we're not seeing as that would be considered an equal low. Go out to 12 months. So if we look at 12 months, we can see where the inconsistency in the market happened, and price came right back into this area, right? And again, we have this equal low down here, even on the year, which is probably the same numbers. Open 35,510, low 35,445. So um, we see why price came back into this area. Look at that monthly support there. Then we have a small imbalance down here. Well, not small, it's a monthly. So there's still opportunity here for price to come back into this area. Have a long wick currently. Weekly. I'll hide this really quick. Hide this rectangle for our daily range. Big wick here. Do I think it's going to continue down? Quite possible. Again, we have that monthly imbalance down here where price could potentially go to. So if you're taking shorts, it's still in a drawdown for Bitcoin right now. So on a larger scale, it's in drawdown. You know, not saying Bitcoin's going to bottom out, but it's in drawdown. We see why. We looked at the year where price just came back into that area where all the inconsistencies in the instrument are getting filled in now. So now we have here though, this is the daily. We see price just came back and touched that imbalance on that daily candle. The market's now open, by the way. That's the reason why you'll see the ticks. I was not able to get this out prior to now, but that's where we are now. So again, nothing showing that prices changed, but it did not. We did not get a close above. We got a close above this candle. What was this? Close six. No, it's the open 68,750. What was this close? 68,8. So that's above. So we may be getting a turnaround. We didn't close above this candle though. This is where I'd be leery because we did not get a close. We did get a spike above, but we did not get a close above. That's where I'm a little leery. The price is gonna, just turn around and shoot back up. So if you're willing to take the risk here, this is a higher low. Set your stop loss back here. Yes. If you really can, this is the daily. If you really can accept the risk of setting stop loss back here, then go ahead. And just remember, how did that happen? Just remember we have this imbalance down here on the monthly. So bring that back up. Yeah, so this is our range. If you're going to take a short, your stop loss would have to be above this high. And your target would be down here if you're shorting. But that's where Bitcoin is right now. Again, we saw overall in that 12-month chart, Bitcoin is right where it's supposed to be. So sometimes if it's not making sense why the instrument is doing what it's doing, you're looking for a position, zoom out. Always zoom out. So let's go over here to the NASDAQ. So here we are with the NASDAQ. As you can see where we put our new range, still within that range. Price did hit a premium and then still came back down. Still moving within this range. We have a lower low now. Like I said, I'm going to call this a lower high and put our range here. Let's look at this monthly. Hasn't come back down to this monthly resistance. Guess that's where we have that marked out. 24, 154. There you go. Just leave it right there. 24, 154. So has a little bit more to go down to. Let's see why it's going down here. Weekly, daily. Let's zoom out to quarterly, see if I see anything. So I see this right here. Again, it's that same support level on that monthly candle. We do have this imbalance on this 3-month all the way below that. So can price potentially continue down there for this quarter to clean up this imbalance from last quarter? Absolutely. Right now we have a bearish quarterly candle. So overall, the market is still up. What I'm saying is specifically, we just have areas of retracement. So if you're trading shorts, let's look for that setup. Right now, I would need to see a daily close. I need to see a shift. Right now, I'm seeing, as you can see, price is just doing this right now. We see like high, lower high, lower high, lower high, right? So it's not showing us that it's ready to move in the other direction, in the bullish direction yet. So just be aware. And if you're looking for a short, that's what I was trying to see here. Price is not currently at a premium, but we do have this area right here. This is weekly support. Hit already. Move that there. Just have an area right here. Put this here. If we can get price coming to this area 25,027 ish, you could look for shorts and set your. This is a weekly, daily. Yeah, it would still have to go above that. But even then, if you come back into this area, setting your stop loss behind the high, and we have on this 4-hour, we have an equal low. So it's probably highly likely that price is not finished selling off. Probably not finished selling off. So that's NASDAQ. Let's go over here to MES or S&P 500. So S&P 500, again, looked like last week it didn't do much, but moved within this the daily range. Looks like we did get a lower high now. It did not take out the previous high, and it did not take out the previous low. And we're left with a small imbalance right here on this daily. Let's see here. Initially, I would have said, I'm just looking, it's in consolidation with a slow bullish pull. I don't know. Looks like it may have done a small shift. And again, that was the daily. Here's the monthly. We got a bearish candle right here. But it's coming off of a higher high. So already took out that support. Let me hide this daily range real quick. So next low is here. Price could potentially come down to. Overall, this monthly candle has been bearish. So is it done selling off? I don't think so. Again, looking at the daily, at that imbalance right there. Look at this 4-hour. So has this taken that out? I don't think there's some unfinished business. Low 68.3275, 68.3275, low 68.32. So even these are equal lows. These two candles are equal lows. So I it's highly likely price is going to revisit that area. It's taken off from that area twice. So yeah. So on that 4 hour, we have double up, equal low, and that's how it's gonna go. Um, so I don't think it's done selling off. Then we got some area down here. Then we got support all the way down here for the monthly. Um, again, it'd be nice if price came right back into this area before selling off if you're taking a short. Otherwise, right now there's a do nothing time if you're trading bullish. I'd be patient. There's no shift telling us that the market is ready to go back into the bullish direction. So that's what I have for MES or S&P 500. Let's go over here to the Dow. Here we are on the Dow. Now the Dow, we're showing a bullish breakout. It's come back into discount, and we see that support has come in, and the buyers come in. We got pretty much a doji on Friday. Pretty much, price almost went into this area here. Left a little bit of a imbalance in that area. So overall, price is probably going to come back into this area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look for price to continue up. Go ahead and hide this range. Yeah, I don't see, I got candle over candle here. I don't see anything saying that we should be doing any selling. So we're looking for opportunity for buys. Let's look here. Bring that range back out. If you don't already have position, again, we have news all this week. So, Go ahead and delete that. Support. Look at this 4 hour. Oh, there we go. Here. So in this area here, we have some equal lows, imbalance for price to come back into before continuing up. That's where I'd be looking for buys. So anything below, that's imbalance there. I'm looking for price to shift. Even though we're already in a discount, I'm looking for price to shift. Need a close, 4 hour close above this lower high for me to say price is shifting. I think it's going to continue down into this area where 4,900 area before continuing up. Does it have to go all the way down there? No, but we do see here on this 4 hour that we have this equal low. So what is that? Low 49,115. Just copy and paste that there. That nice low. Okay. 49,115. I need one more thing here. Coordinates. Just slide that. This is how I mark out equal lows with the arrow. I do have horizontal lines. That's my support. But I have, on my chart, I don't have a lot of indicators. I use lines to indicate things, point at, certain things. So we have this equal low. So I would love to see price come back into this area before continuing up. So that's what we'll be looking for, that shift where right now this is a shift, but it did not take out like this high. So until it takes out this high, I'm thinking price is going to continue down. Then we'll probably see a shift on a lower time frame, like take out this high. Because right now, this just looks like a pullback into this area. So from coming into this area. So, all right, let's take a look at gold. And then we can get out of here. So gold has not moved outside of our range. Kind of been consolidating. I would say, matter of fact, I would say this is probably our range now. It's been slowly eating away at it. It came right back into that gap last week before closing with a higher high. So I would say this is our range right now. So gold is being efficient as usual. Let's go ahead and zoom out real quick. Monthly super bullish candle. I can hide that range right now. Super bullish candle, weekly. Not quite. What is this? It's open at 50-50. How about this week? Close 50-46. See, it's playing with us. It's not ready to crack just yet. So I'm thinking price will come back and move up one more time. But I know it's a lot of stuff going on with the metals right now. Just be a little bit patient. This is the 4 hour. I don't see any entry opportunities other than we want to see a shift where we get a close above, just like it did here. It closed above, pull back. Then we got that shift confirmation right here, a little pull back up. So we're looking for that to happen again. It's pulling bearish. That's a good sign from an opening. So we want to see that shift probably on an hour. Then you set your stop loss below here. That's what I'm looking at right now. Let's pull that back up. I don't know what that is. Let's pull that back up. So yeah. Look for that pullback and then shift. Just like right here. Bearish, bullish, same thing. Same thing. So that's the week ahead for February 15th, 2025. Excuse me, 2026. Geez. February 15th, 2026. Again, a lot of opportunities out there. Just be aware of the news this week and manage your risk accordingly. Just the investment process channel. Have a great week.